Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today for the Better Business Bureau here in Wisconsin, WI, Tiffany Schultz. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me today.
Take a big gasp here because today we're going to be talking about emergency scam, aka the grandparent scam. Dun dun dun. And I said, is this the scam? And you're like, it's the scam.
Unfortunately, scammers like to prey on people who are unsuspecting, and our older adults are unsuspecting. And what happens in this scam is they receive a phone call, maybe a social media message, maybe a text message that one of their loved ones is in trouble, sick, in jail, you name it, and they need money. Simple as that.
But that, you mean there's no other gimmicks? No other, that's just straight up.
Grandma, help. Who do you call when you need help? Grandma.
So I say this lovingly because it's very fascinating because there's some things here that make this work right away, right? So remember too, like the high level of this is just a random phone call, and the thousands and thousands of phone calls happen every single day, and they just land one older person or one person who's like, wait, was that Johnny? Is Johnny? And then if you say their name, it's like you can get hooked right away.
And sometimes the scammer reaches out to an older individual and says, "Hi, Grandma, this is your favorite grandchild." And you say, "Mikey?" And you've just given the scammer your grandchild's name, and it sounds like Mikey. Mikey's in distress. Why wouldn't you help, right?
And there's some quick things to like right away that red flag you here. And the first one is an unwanted, unsolicited call. Like, and just out of the gate, if somebody calls you unwanted and is just starting to claim something like right away, that's got to be a red flag to you. Like, no matter what age you are, by the way, you know, we may be talking about older adults on the scam particularly, but you just got to stop and think like right away, like, wait a minute, this is too good to be true. And in a bad way, like, this is interesting. Sorry, I'll just click and call them directly. Bye.
Unsolicited, in distress, somebody's traveling, somebody's in jail, you didn't know of anybody that was traveling. Maybe your grandchild is a good child. Why would they be in jail? The call doesn't make sense, and it comes from out of the blue. That should be the number one red flag.
Yeah, unsolicited calls, just in general, just tick me off so much. Like, it's nonstop. It's nonstop. I said, why would you even want to answer your phone this day and age? Period. If you don't know who it is, like, I just let it go to voicemail. I'm just tired of it.
It doesn't have to be a phone call, though. It can be a social media message. It can be a text message. And it can look like it's coming from your grandchild as well. Anybody can spoof a number. Anybody can spoof a text message. And anybody can spoof a social media message. All
right, well, let's start with the first one is the resist the urge to act immediately. Stop, think, act is what DATCAP told us, Department of Trade Consumer Protection. Stop, think, act. It's got to happen.
Instinct is to help, but you need to remain calm. Think about, is your grandchild traveling? Is your grandchild a good child? Calm down.
Are they a good child? What if they aren't?
Would they land in jail?
Yeah, right.
Think about it. You have a straight A student. What's the chances of them landing in jail?
Yeah.
But are they traveling? Calm down, hang up the phone, call your loved ones, call your child, call your grandchild. Is there a password that only your grandchild would know, a passphrase? Ask this person on the phone what that passphrase is. Really think about it. Would somebody be calling me now and telling me this?
Absolutely. And the next one is don't send money. Just don't send the money. Whatever you do, no matter how they ask for it, no matter what they're saying, don't send it.
This is what they want. They want gift cards, they want wire transfer, they want peer-to-peer app. If somebody is calling from a jail, does a government agency accept a peer-to-peer app? Do they accept gift cards? They will stay on the phone with you while they direct you to the nearest place to buy gift cards. Does it make sense to pay with gift card? If it doesn't make sense, if a government agency isn't going to accept a gift card, it has to be a scam.
Period. Like, not even questioning it. Period.
Right. Would a hospital accept a gift card?
No.
Right.
No, they better not.
It's a red flag.
All these years, yeah, no.
A huge red flag.
Yeah. Next one is if you're told to pick up money for somebody, I say it. So if you are told the money will be picked up at your home, don't answer the door.
Sometimes these scammers will offer to pick up the money, and the person who's picking up the money may not know that they are involved in a scam. If you are offered the opportunity that they will pick up the money, you want to call the police immediately, as that person maybe in a ring that they're very unfamiliar with.
Yeah, that one gives me the creeps right there. Like, you don't want anybody to come in there. And so the best way to do this is report it. Why is it important that this one gets reported? Because this is like the scam, right? And why are we still talking about it here in, September 26th of 2025, and it's still working?
Scams become more and more sophisticated and complex every day, and they prey on older adults. And when you find out that somebody is hurt or in jail or has been in an accident, you want to help, and scammers know that. It's so important to report it so that others know the signs of the scams that are taking place in the marketplace so that they can stay away from these scams. You get a phone call like this, what do? You hang up. You don't engage with them. Don't call them back. It's super important not to call them back because they can get you into another scam very easily.
And one thing that I really want to stress is we're not here to shame anybody that's been scammed to that. We have to stop this at some level. Something's got to click to stop this from happening. And so anything we can do, if it's happened to you, report it. If you know somebody's going through it, help them report it. Help them get the help that they need to, stop it from happening. Because that's the only way we're going to stop it is we got to be educated, got to be able to make these decisions quick. Because they're preying on that you're going to make a quick, bad decision, and you're screwed.
Knowledge is power. The more we know, the more we're able to spot the red flags of these scams. An urgent request, it comes out unsolicited out of the blue. They're asking for money. They want you to pay by a gift card or a peer-to-peer app, or it's midnight and they want you to go do a wire transfer at the local retail store. All red flags that there's probably something not right about this situation.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not to shame anybody who's been through it, but it continues to happen. We got to stay alert, we got to stay vigilant, and we got to recognize that, these quick, pressured, unsolicited moments, text, phone call, email, whatever, we got to stop, think, and act. It's just got to happen.
Report it to us, bbb.org/scam tracker. Your report helps warn others of the scams taking place in the marketplace.
And it's good to stay, too. Like, I love staying and seeing what the latest is out there on different scams. I.e., when you see this pop up, it just makes me so mad. Like, man, how can it still be working?
And if you have an older adult in your life, whether it be an aging parent or a friend or a family member, encourage them to read about these types of scams, what takes place, what can take place, and recognize those signs of fraud.
Well, and I think, too, like, they probably happen at certain times of the year, too, when people are traveling, What's your favorite line of all time here? What do scammers do?
Scammers follow the news.
Oh, my gosh. It's like there's a few things you've said over the years that's like one of your top 10s.
Well, thank you, Jeremy.
Sure.
They also follow social media pages. So anything that you post on social media, if it's public, it can be screenshotted and it can be shared to another page. Scammers know that, and scammers are watching and listening.
Darn scammers. We're coming after you. We're going to find you. And it's because we're going to report it to BBB, and you're going to go after them and get it done. I appreciate the time, as always. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks for having me today.